I got you.
That's cool.
Tell me what number somebody can get out.
13.
She'll be like, what's going on?
So 13.
All set. Hey, good luck, coach. We'll be hitting.
Sorry.
13.
We don't have to have a 12. We can come over.
We go 5, 4, 5, 4. Yeah, I'm going to say, depends how hard, how long, but how much comes down. 99%.
Yeah. All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are live in Plano, Texas for the NTFCA May Friendlies, game number 2. We apologize for the technical difficulties in game number 1. We always have a backup plan and just couldn't get it together soon enough. But here we are. You're going to be watching Buzz 14U National playing American Freedom NTX Gold 18U. Leading off is going to be number 3, JC. Hitting in the 1 spot, followed up by number 27, Cosette, followed up by number 14, Caroline. It's going to be your 1, 2, 3 hitters. And here we go. First pitch of game number 2. And he's going to call that strike 1 to start things off with. That is number 10 out there in the, number 20, excuse me. Number 20 out there in the circle for American Freedom. And she chips that one foul to the left side, and that'll be strike 2. 20, excuse me. All right, number 3, JC behind the count. No balls and 2 strikes. And she chops that one over to the right side. That's going to drop for a base hit, and she'll be safe for a leadoff single. Lindsay, welcome to the stream. All right, up next is going to be number 27 in the box.
Leslie.
Oh, big swing and a miss. Strike one. A throwdown attempt down the second. That'll be a stolen base from JC. Now, as you know, we are at Heritage Park, and we will have data interruptions. Not the best place to stream. We've had one already, but we will deal with it as we go. And that's going to get away from the catcher, and that'll advance JC to third on the pass ball. 1 ball, 1 strike is the count. Lydia, welcome to the stream. Rusty Coleman, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are live at Heritage Park in Plano, Texas. Runner with a Cozy with a runner in score position, and that's hit deep out of right center. The bat flip, that's gone. 2-run shot, number 27, Cosette Tyson. Wasting no time, getting herself a dinger here in game number 2. And she instantly puts the team on the board, and they take a 2-0 lead on that. And that will be home run number 11 for the year. So we're going to count these for the year. She had 10 home runs back in the spring of Brewer softball. They made it 3 rounds deep. Got eliminated by Lubbock Cooper in the 3rd round. And this is going to be Caroline, number 14, hitting in the 3 spot. She takes a strike one, looking on the inside edge there.
Brewer sure did keep it a nail biter that last game.
They definitely did. Haley Jimenez with the big grand slam. Then we had a walk. And then Cozy had a little dribbler and dove for first base, called safe. 2 outs, and Cameron popped out to right field and ended their run. There's a shot out there on the left side. That's going to drop for a base hit. Number 14, Caroline, will be on with no outs. And so Austin is calling for number 3, JC, to come in and courtesy run for Caroline over there at first base. Caroline will be the starting pitcher for today's game. Up next, number 6, Avery Welch, hitting in the 4 spot. She herself had a great Brewer season. Cozy and Avery, both teammates on the Buzz team and the Brewer team as well. She's got a runner at first with no outs. And she chips one over the left side, and that's going to be foul by about 5 feet for strike 1. Josh, welcome to the stream, sir.
See, on here, your show's like very cleanly. Like mine, it'll say the same. It's like repeat. Like they. I'm like, how can you tell? Who's there?
And she is in there safe on the stolen base.
Did that hit our runner or hit the player? I just heard slap of skin.
1 ball, 1 strike is the count. Runner in scoring position now at second. And she's going to take strike 2 in the bottom left-hand corner there. Calvin, welcome to the stream, sir. Donald, welcome to the stream. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Runner in scoring position at second. There's a shot down to center field, and that will be caught by the center fielder for out number 1. All right, this is going to bring up one of our new players on the team, number 20, Sophia. And she takes ball 1 down low. There goes JC. Stolen base on third. One ball, no strike on Sophia. She plays for Forney High School. She's got a runner at third now, 60 feet away in scoring position with only 1 out on her.
I know that.
That'll be up high for ball 2. Pretty decent day out here considering we do have rain expected around 4 p.m., but wind is pushing from left center, maybe about 10 to 12 miles an hour. Shot over to shortstop, over to first for out number 2, but she brings home JC from third. And they increase their score now 3-0.
You and Mark keep saying that R word. It's a bad word, sir.
The R word. Heritage Yards isn't friendly to wet fields. So here we go. Number 2, Savannah, hitting in the 6th spot. She takes strike 1 looking there. Eric, welcome to the stream. Long time no see, sir. It has been a long time. And she takes a chop at that one. It's going to slow roll over to third. And they do get the scoop over there at first. And that will be out number 3 on the 5-3. Buzz 14U National comes out strong with a base hit and a 2-run home run by number 27, Cosette, starting it off in the first tournament. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to pause for the moment. We do not have music. Heritage Park does not allow it, being so close to an HOA. But to talk freely, we will pause the audio. We'll be back in about 45 seconds.
Like if anyone went up and if Lainey went and didn't hit her back, I wouldn't know it was Lainey.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, back at the action. Number 13 leading off for American Freedom. And that's going to be high for ball 1. Try to line out your defense here for you. Starting behind the dish, number 11, Lainey. Over at third base, number 21, Mia. Over at shortstop, number 13, Gabrielle. Over at second base, number 2, Savannah. Over at first base, number 27, Cosette. For you outfielders in right field, we got number 20, Sophia. Over in center field, number 3, JC. And over in left field, number 6, Avery Welch. And as I mentioned earlier, your starting pitcher for game number 2 is number 14, Caroline Stubbs, out there in the circle for Buzz 14U National. High and tied for ball 2, brings the count 2 balls and 1 strike. Oh, and that one's going to hit her there. And American Freedom will have them a base runner on via hit by pitch. That's going to bring up number 6, hitting in the 2 spot. She now has a runner at first.
That is a cruise.
Showing bunt, lays down a decent bunt. Caroline scoops it up. Oh, and she doesn't make it over there in time, and the runner will be safe on a single. All right, that'll bring up number 14 now. Hitting in the 3 spot. She's got runners at first and second. No outs. American Freedom here threatening to put some runs up on the board. And it'll be high outside, ball 1. That was a good stop there by Laney on a nice high outside pitch. Right down the pipe there, strike 1 looking. Going to even up that count, 1-1. And it'll be outside, ball 2. Up high. Number 14 now ahead in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike. Debbie Coleman, welcome to the stream. Thank you, Calvin. Appreciate that. And that'll be just a little bit outside for ball 4, and that will load the bases.
Caroline, something hit you off.
This is going to bring up number 22, hitting in the 4 hole. She's got the bases loaded with no outs. Going to be pretty hard pressed for the Buzz team to prevent any runs coming across. We'll see what they can do. We know what their capabilities are on the defensive front. There's a good pitch right down the pipe. Strike 1 looking. Any base is an out here. They'll be most likely trying to come home to prevent a run if they're able to field a ball here, shallow infield.
Here you go.
And it'll be high outside, ball 1.
Good job, Winnie. Good hustle.
And that'll be ball 2. Bring the count now 2 balls and 1 strike with the bases loaded. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Let's go, Steve.
2 balls and 2 strikes, no outs, bases loaded. 2-2 pitch. Down low inside. Now to bring the count back full. 3-2.
Let me hear. See, you got it, girl. Voila.
You got it, babe. You got this. You got it.
High outside. Now it will be ball 4, and that's going to walk in a run. And we will get a visit from the dugout. That is the new pitching coach, J.C. Cook. Coming out and have a word with Caroline, settle her down a little bit. All right, next up, number 10, hitting in the 5 spot for American Freedom. Bases are still loaded with no outs. There's one that hits the inside edge. There's strike one looking. There's a good pitch there over to Gabrielle at short. She's going to fire over to second. And they can't get the double play, but the out is over at second, getting the leadoff runner there. That does score 1 run.
Good job, Steve. Ball's hit, go.
And that'll bring the score 3-2 now. Number 43, hitting in the 6th spot, has runners on the corners with 1 out. And she takes a strike 1 on the outside edge there. Runner had a large lead off over there at first. Laney thought about throwing down the second. Held the runner at first. There's a strike 2. There's a throw down. Did they get her? Yes, they do. And that's out number 2.
Throw, Laney.
Throw, Lenny. Hell yeah. Hey, way to hang on to it.
That does score another run from third. And that is strike 2 on number 43. So now the bases are clear. 2 outs, no balls, and 2 strikes. Tie ball game now, 3-3. And just a little bit outside, ball 1. Down low, that is. Nick Tolles, welcome to the stream, sir. Long time no see. Jennifer Dixon, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. And there's a shot that's going to find the gap in between third and short. Avery will fire that back in, and that will be a hard hit single. This will bring up number 28, hitting in the 7th spot. Has a runner over at first. 2 outs on her. And right down the pipe, strike 1 looking. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. And that'll be outside. She didn't bite on it, and that will be ball 1. 25 pitches now for number 14, Caroline, out there in the circle thus far in the game. Right down the pipe, fouls her off out of play to the right side, and she'll see another one.
You get it?
1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner at first, 2 outs. Buzz trying to get out of this inning here. He almost hits her there. Difficult ball for Laney to handle, but no harm, no foul. That will be ball 2. Runner does advance to second there.
Well,
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner in scoring position at second now. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that will end the inning. And that is Caroline's first K of the game. And we will head to the top of the second, where we got a tie ball game, ladies and gentlemen. 3-3. Buzz 14U National against American Freedom NTX Gold 18U. It is a mouthful. All right. We'll be right back.
Can I get a handful?
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, back at the action, top of the second inning. Leading off is going to be number 7, Trinity, hitting in the 7th spot. And right away, first swing, a single out there in left field.
You know him feeding you is a good thing, and so you.
All right, can't just eat just one. Yeah, we're gonna have to get some of these.
looks so good.
You give him a handful.
My favorite part about it is you're actually relatively healthy too.
Right?
All right, that's going to bring up number 21, Mia, hitting in the 8th spot. She's got a runner at first. Tries to lay down a bunt and fouls that over to the right side a little bit.
Whenever I work out in the yard all day,
That was a good hit by Trin. Very aggressive. First swing, first pitch. Finds the gap over there in left field. It's good to have her on. She does got the speed.
reason why I'll never have a six pack.
Yes.
Ooh, inside ball one.
100%.
I had to buy a bigger picture.
So instead of
One ball, one strike. Runner at first. Oh, pops her up. That's going to be out of play to the left side for a long strike two.
Hey, you got it. Let me. Oh, never mind. I didn't realize we were still. James had me to. James, why did I do that? I looked at you to talk. David had me distracted.
Oh, swing and a miss. Strike three. Throw down the first. Trin gets back in time.
Go, Lenny.
And that'll bring up number 11, Laney, the catcher, hitting in the ninth spot. One out on her. Still got Trinity over at first. Oh, he's going to call a strike on the inside. There goes Trin over to second. She will be in there safe on the stolen base. And a little chopper there to stay alive. That'll be a foul ball to the left side.
Hey, you're good. What about him?
Come on, you got it. Have fun.
Laney behind the count now, 0-2. Runner at second. One out. Oh, swing and a miss. Strike three for out, number two. That'll be back-to-back Ks for number 10, 20 out there. This will bring up number 13, Gabrielle. Hit in the 10 spot. 2 outs on her, but she don't care.
Looking to trade. Trend places.
And she'll start off with taking ball one down low.
Let's go, G.
I saw that coming all the way in. A little high on the out top right-hand corner. Just caught the edge for strike one looking. Definitely a pitch you want to swing at if you're 0-2. No, pops are up on the right side. Can anybody get a glove on it?
Nobody over there.
That'll be a foul ball. Strike two.
You're cheating over the center side. Mark. 3-3. 3-3.
Mark's not paying attention.
No.
1 ball, 2 strikes on Gabrielle. Right down the pipe. Strike three looking, and that'll do it. And they're going to strand one. 3 Ks in a row for number 20 out there. And we will head to the bottom of the second inning where we still got a 3-3 tie. And we will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go nowhere. All right, ladies and gentlemen, back at the action. Bottom of the second inning, tie ball game. Leading off for American Freedom is going to be number 20, hitting in the 8th spot. This is their pitcher. And that's going to be high outside. Ball 1 to start things off with.
Go 1-4.
High outside, ball 2. And there's one that's going to find the edge there on the outside. He's going to call strike 1, looking, bring the count, 2 balls in, 1 strike. Up high, just missing the top of the zone. I'll call ball 3 on that one. 3 balls in, 1 strikes the count. And that's going to draw the walk. American Freedom will have them a leadoff runner via 4 balls there. Next batter coming up, number 77, hitting in the 9th spot. She's got a runner at first. No outs. There's one that finds the inside. Strike 1 looking. Good first pitch to this batter. Runner over at first. Showing bunt. Pulls it back, but that's right down the pipe on the inside edge. Strike 2. Number 77 finds herself behind the count now. No balls and 2 strikes. Up high, ball 1 brings the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Oh, that's going to be outside. A little too far for Laney to reach. And that'll be a wild pitch. That'll advance the runner from first to second. Bring the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No outs. Runner in scoring position. 2-2 pitch. Oh, fires it straight to Jace. Oh, and she drops it. And she is going to reach on an error. Hard hit ball out to center field. That is a catch that JC rarely, if ever, misses. We'll have to scratch that down as an E8. Next batter now, number 8, coming up in the box, hitting in the 10th spot. She's got runners on the corners with no outs. Evidently a slapper here. And here we go. Showing bunt, lays down a nice bunt, scoops it up. Fair ball, can't get the throw. Nobody there at first. And that'll bring home a run. And American Freedom takes the lead. Good play by Mia. Not sure if that would have eventually rode out of bounds there on the foul line. All right, next batter, number 21, hitting in 11th spot. She's got runners at first and second, no outs. And that'll be ball one on the inside, down low.
Looked like it had lost all its momentum.
It kind of did, and she was already there. She charged that ball pretty hard. Just nobody there at first.
It's especially difficult to play because she was with the runner at the same time. Just coming home.
There's one down the pipe. Strike one looking. Going to bring the count even, 1-1.
While Mia makes it look easy making that play, it's hard and all that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going down and all the things. She makes a lot
That
of
is true. That she does. Dialing it in. Strike two looking on the inside edge. Number 21 finds herself behind the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Runners still at first and second. That'll be outside. Ball 2. 2-2 count.
Got her.
And a throwdown from Laney. It was from Caroline?
Uh-huh.
I totally missed that.
Lindsay.
Picked off.
It's from the pitcher, right? Like Laney threw it to the Caroline. And Caroline threw it. Or did Laney... Because Laney didn't throw it first, right? Yeah. Got first baseman sleeping. I mean, not baseman. First base runner.
All right, that'll bring the count full. 3-2. 2 outs now. Runner at second, scoring position. Yeah, that's 4. Know your count. Okay, I thought so. 1 out.
Yes.
Okay, there's strike one looking. Looks like this is number 7. Hitting in the 12 spot.
Number 13's on it.
Runners at first and second. 1 out. Swing and a miss. Drop ball. They won't get the throw in time. That'll advance both runners. One ball, 1 strike is the
No,
count.
it's 0-2.
0-2?
He just showed 0-2.
All right.
First pitch was a strike, and the other one was swinging.
There's a shot down at center. That's going to drop for a base hit. They're going to throw it back in. That will be a single RBI.
Get your head in the game.
This mic is pretty good, so I'm sure you just might have heard that. All right, we're going to rotate to the top of the order. Number 13 coming up in the box. 0 for 0, hit by pitch her first time up back in the first. She's got runners on the corners. 1 out. Down the pipe there. Strike one looking. And deep down inside, good stop by Laney. That's going to allow the runner to advance from first to second.
Way to be a wall, Laney.
Runners in scoring position now at second and third. And she'll foul that one over to the right side. Bringing the count now, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Buzz 14U national team filling things out as a whole team now. It's the first time that the 2028s have been back this weekend. Fouls that one to the right side and battles it off. That was pitch number 50 for number 14, Caroline, out there in the circle. One-two pitch coming. And just missing the zone on the inside. It's going to draw a ball, too.
Bad idea.
And there's a shot there. Gabrielle can't get a hold of it. And that will bring one run down. Hard hit ball. We're going to call it a single. And that'll bring up number 6, hitting in the 2 spot. 1 for 1 in the game. Had a nice bunt her first time up back in the first. She's got runners on the corners with only 1 out. And just missing the zone there. Runner from first does take second with no throwdown. Showing bunt, pulls it back. Ball 2. Showing bunt, wild pitch. And that'll bring home a run. And that increases their lead now. 7-3.
Doing great, Lainey. Keep it going, girl.
3 balls and no strikes is the count. Runners at third. Lays down a nice bunt. Mia over there scoops it up, throws to first for out, number 2, but that does bring the run home from third. American Freedom displaying some small ball here. All right, number 14 coming up at the box, 0 for 0 in the game. She walked her first time up, back in the first. Bases are clear now with 2 outs. And she takes ball 1 down low inside. And right back to Caroline. Little drooper there, and that will be out number 3, and they finally stop the bleeding. All right, we'll head to the top of the 3rd inning. American Freedom drops 5 on that half inning there, increasing their lead now 8-3 going into the top of the 3rd. We'll see if the Buzz team can come back and put some offense on the board. All right, we'll be right back.
Plano fields too. Everything's caked in.
Yeah, it's dusty. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go back at the action. Leading off is going to be number 8, Kylie, hitting in the 11th spot. It's going to be her first time up in the box. Excuse me. And that'll be inside for ball 1 to start things off with. And that'll be a wild pitch on the outside. Ball 2. And that's a good pitch to hit. Takes a swing at it. Gets a little under it. He's going to foul that one off for strike 1. And a swing and a miss. Strike 2. There's a shot base hit out of left field, and she'll be on there with a lead-off single.
There you go.
Go, JC, you got this.
All right, we're going to rotate to the top of the order. Number 3, JC, coming up in the box. 1 for 1 in the game. And a nice little single out in no man's land in right center. She's got a runner at first. Showing bunt. And he'll call foul ball on that one. Put some spin on it and rolls it back. That'll be strike 1.
You got it, JC.
Gotta record Cozy saying that, and then whenever she's not having as much fun, play it to herself, like herself telling herself.
Exactly.
What are you doing?
And it'll be up high, ball 1.
Good idea.
Billy Beavers, welcome to the stream, sir. There's a little chopper over to third. There's nobody there. She'll be safe at first.
Good job, JC.
I don't even think if there was somebody there anyways, if they were going to get that throw down.
I'm more impressed the second baseman kept it from keep on rolling.
Exactly. That was almost an error. Do your thing. All right, it's going to bring up number 27, Cosette, coming up in the box. 1 for 1 in the game. Had a 2-run shot out in right center her first time up back in the first. She's got runners at first and second with no outs.
Keep throwing that. 2, 3.
And she'll take strike 1 on the outside edge there, looking. And just a little high there. She'll take a good look at ball 1. Up high, ball 2. That's a good take.
I have 2-1, you have 2-1, but he's telling her 30.
And down low outside, that'll bring the count 3 balls and 1 strike. Number 27 ahead in the count here in a hitter's count. Jim Welch, welcome to the stream, sir. Oh, nice shot out there. Is that going to drop? Base hit. Right fielder can't handle the ball. That's going to bring home 1 run. Here comes JC around third. She's down, safe. And Cozy will be in there with a stand-up triple. 2 RBIs. Putting 2 up on the board. Technically, it should have been a single as far as stats go. And then the error on the right fielder allowing the ball to get past her. So that should be the technical. That's what we should see on Game Changer. But for theatrics on sideline, we're just going to scratch her down for a triple and 2 RBIs.
Clears those bags for you.
Justin, welcome to the stream, sir. All right, next up, number 14, Caroline, 1 for 1 in the game. Had a nice single out in left field her first time up back in the first. She's got a runner at third. No outs. The Buzz team trying to claw back here. They've come within 3. Ooh, big swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Cozy giving herself a new precedent to hit because both of her at-bats are 2 runs. 2 run, 2 run.
4 RBIs on the game. Now, if you're wondering, ladies and gentlemen, this is a non-pool, non-bracket tournament. Technically, these games don't matter. This is a round-robin tournament. They could have picked up 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7 games. Coach Austin decided to pick up 7 games, 4 for Saturday and 3 for Sunday. Hale pops her up. That'll be out of play to the right side for strike 2. So this tournament here is for basically all the teams that are getting their high schoolers back. This is called the NTFCA May Friendlies, a round-robin type tournament to knock the dust off, get ready for the summer season. Find out where your girls are at. And that's a wild pitch. Here comes Cozy, going to walk on in. And that'll increase their lead, or not lead, but shorten the lead 6-8. And they come within 2 now.
I feel like knocking off the dirt is like not the correct term because they've all been playing. Just getting them to mesh back together in live games.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count now on number 14, Caroline. Oh, yeah, that was close there, and that will be strike 3, looking for out number 1.
It's that protective zone when you have 2 on.
Mm-hmm.
It's just...
All right, this is going to bring up number 6, Avery, hitting in the 4 spot. 0 for 1 in the game. Popped out the center field her first time up back in the first. 1 out on her, no runners on. And a check swing. He's going to call strike 1 on that.
Yeah. That's right, Avery. You got it, girl.
Jim Welch, down there in Port Aransas. Down there toughing it out, huh? Must be hard living out there. I feel for you.
How humid is it over there?
Yeah, right?
Our saving grace here is this wind.
It does feel good. And it'll be just high for the umpire, and he's going to call ball 2. Ball 2, yes. 2 balls and 1 strike to count now on number 6, Avery Welch. Heading into the middle of the order. There's a shot, little drooper over to second, and they will get the throw over to first for out number 2 on the 4-3. All right, that's going to bring up number 20, Sophia, coming up in the box. 2 outs on her, no runners on.
While you were out, James, tons of people were requesting your Jamesisms. Like chin music and scrotum.
Oh, yeah.
Scrotum? What's the ones that are high? I don't know.
Oh,
Sternum?
Sternum.
Sternum. I think scrotum is not the
That would not be the one. Down below the knees, ball 2. Sophia finding herself getting ahead of the count now. 2 balls and no strikes. So our two new additions, Sophia being one of them, and Kylie, number 8, is the other one. Sophia brings catching, outfielder, and third base experience.
corners.
And the corners. Heading the count now, 3 balls and no strikes. And Kylie also brings corners experience, first base and third. Both with good bats. And a good knowledge of the strike zone as apparent right now. Down the pipe. Wasn't given the green light. And that'll be 3 balls and 1 strike. Oh, he's going to call strike 2 up at the top of the sternum there. Bring the count full, 3-2. Full count, 2 outs. Payoff pitch coming. Who wins the battle? There's a shot. Gets past third base. Hard hit ball. And she'll be in there with a single.
Now 2 wins the battle. There you go, Sophia. Come on.
All right. Number 2, Savannah coming up in the box. Hitting in the 6th spot. 0 for 1 in the game. Grounded out to a 5-3 her first time up back in the first. She's got a runner at first. With 2 outs on her. See if she can keep the half inning alive here. That'll be down low, ball 1. Up high, ball 2. Savannah heading the count now. 2 balls and no strikes, 2 outs. Runner at first. Oh, takes a swing at a low pitch there. That'll be strike 1. Two 1 pitch coming. There's a little pop-up out at left center. She gets a glove on it from shortstop, and that will be out number 3. They leave 1 stranded, but they put 3 on the board. Shrink the lead now, 6-8. American Freedom, NTX Gold, 18U. Still leading here. Now let's calculate some time here. So we did pretty much get started on time, which was scheduled for 12:30. These are 90-minute games. Finish the inning. No. Blue, is it finish the inning or the batter? Thank you, sir. It is finish the batter. So we still got a good 30 minutes of game time left. No run rule is at risk here in this game with American Freedom with a 2-run lead. We'll head to the bottom of the 3rd. Leading off for American Freedom is going to be number 22, hitting in the 4 spot. She's 0 for 0 in the game. She walked her first time up back in the 1st inning.
You never did. No, I do always
All right, we do have some defensive changes. Number 8, Kylie has come in at first base. Number 7, Trinity over at second. It looks like we will be getting some warm-up out there in the right field in the bullpen. Savannah over there warming up. Number 22 in the box here, starting the bottom of the third. And that's a wild pitch for ball one. Lydia Espinoza, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. Looks like we've got about 6 viewers on the stream. That's not too shabby. We would love to have more. I appreciate you all for smashing that like button. We understand there's quite a few teams out there playing this weekend, and high school softball is still in effect for regional finals this weekend. There's one down the pipe. JC tracking it down and will make the catch for out number one. All right, that'll bring up number 10, hitting in the 5 spot for American Freedom. 1 for 1 in the game. Reached on a fielder's choice. Got 1 out on her. And it'll be outside, ball 1. That'll be a wild pitch outside and high for ball 2. There's one down the pipe. Finds the zone for strike 1 looking. Brings the count now, 2 balls and 1 strike. Lindsay, welcome back. There's a good pitch, hit. Oh, Sophia can't quite make it. And that's going to roll past the fence, and that will be a ground roll double. So it landed infield and then proceeded to work its way out of the foul line territory and past the fence. And when that happens, it is a ground rule double. All right, it's going to bring up number 43, hitting in the 6th spot. 1 for 1 in the game. She's got a runner at second in scoring position with 1 out on her. Showing bunt. Lays down a pretty nice bunt. They scoop it up. Throw it to first for out. Number 2, Kylie to Trinity.
Good job. Good job. Go, Kylie.
It does move the runner over to third. That'll bring up number 28. Hitting in the 7th spot, 0 for 1 in the game. Struck out her first time up, back in the first. Got a runner 60 feet away over at third. And she fouls that one off for strike 1. There's a good pitch. Hit up the middle, and that's going to drop for a base hit, and she'll be in there with a single RBI. Increasing their lead now 9-6. Next batter for American Freedom, number 20 coming up the box. 0 for 0 in the game. Walked her first time up, back in the second. 2 outs on her with a runner at first. And a swing and a miss. Strike 1. Outside, ball one. There's one that finds the inside zone. Strike two looking. And number 20 will find herself behind the count now. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Runner still at first.
Is she behind or is Caroline ahead?
Fouls that one off and battles it out. She'll see another one.
So does the verbiage always go to the batter? I'm always curious.
One-two pitch coming. Outside wild pitch. That'll allow the runner to advance to second. And that'll bring the count even, 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes and 2 outs. Runner in scoring position at second now. Down low inside is going to bring the count back full, 3-2. Payoff pitch coming. And that is going to drop as a base hit, barely out of reach. Oh, she can't get the tag.
Beautiful throw, Sophia!
Laney thought she had the tag there.
She went all out for it, for sure. Terrific play.
We'll score it as a single RBI. With the throw home, the runner does advance to second.
Hey, you're good, Lenny.
And that increases their lead now 10-6. Next batter coming up in the box, number 77. 0 for 0. She reached on an error her first time up back in the second. She's got a runner at scoring position at second. 2 outs on her. And that will miss for ball one.
If you're able to from there. It's not important. Just scan.
Mark Meady, everything.
There's one that finds a zone. Strike one looking. Brings the count 1 ball and 1 strike. Just missing the top of the zone there. Ball 2. There's a chopper down the middle. Gabrielle can't quite get to it. And that will bring another run home, and she will move on over to second. And that increases their lead 11-6 and negates everything that they just did back in the third. And they take back a 5-run lead. That'll bring up number 8, hitting in the 10 spot. 1 for 1 in the game. Had a nice bunt her first time up back in the second. 2 outs on her. Runner at second. Buzz 14U National trying to find a way to get out of this half inning here. There's a strike 1 call to start things off with. Little chopper there to the left side, foul ball, and that'll be strike 2. 80 pitches now for number 14, Caroline, out there in the circle. for the Buzz 14U national team. Definitely different saying that than what we used to say last year. Kind of messed that up in one of the coaches' corner interviews. Strike 3 looking, and that will do it. Out number 3. Caroline's second strikeout of the game. And the Buzz 14U national team has their work cut out for them. American Freedom now back with a 5-run lead. 11-6 going into the top of the 4th. Should see the player cards coming across your screen here pretty quickly. Leading off is going to be number 7, Trinity. Followed up by number 21, Mia. Followed up by number 11, Laney. Hitting respectively in the 7th, 8th, and 9th spots.
What?
There you go. Oh, yeah. Hey, hey.
We're like 10 for 1 and yeah, and it would have been about 30. Make it both of them next time.
We got 3 good start right there.
Let's go, Trent!
All right, number 7, Trinity now coming up in the box. 1 for 1 in the game. Had a nice single out in left center her first time up back in the second. See if she can duplicate that and get things started off here. And she'll start off with ball 1 outside. Good take. 55 pitches now for number 20 out there in the circle for American Freedom. Right down the pipe, swinging a miss. Strike 1.
I will see y'all later.
There's a wild pitch. Trinity gets ahead in the count with that one. 2 balls and 1 strike. And we got about 15 minutes, give or take, of gameplay. We may have gotten started just a little early. It was scheduled for 12:30. I do think we got started around 12:20, 12:25. So this may be the Buzz 14U Nationals' last at bat here. Outside for ball 1, bring the count. 3 balls and 1 strike. And she will draw the walk, and Buzz will have themselves a leadoff runner. They're going to bring up number 21, Mia, hitting in the 8th spot. 0 for 1 in the game, struck out her first time up, back in the second. If these next 3 girls can make some contact, we might be able to start a rally. They're all 0 for 1 with strikeouts. There's a little chopper to left side, foul ball, strike 1.
There you go!
1-1-1.
Up high outside, ball 1.
Let's go!
Up high is a good take. There goes Trent over to second, and she'll be in there with a stolen base. Two balls and one strike now on Mia Coleman. She's got a runner in scoring position now at second. And she'll take a stab at that one, get under it a little bit, and foul it over the right side. Strike two. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runner at second, scoring position now. Way inside, down low, and Mia brings it back to a full count, 3-2. Pops her up, protects the plate. That's going to be infield, and that will be out, number 1.
Go, lady. You got this girl. Hey.
All right, number 11, Laney, now coming up to the box. 0 for 1 in the game. Struck out her first time up. Back in the second. Only 1 out on her. Runners at second in scoring position. They're down by 5. And that'll be up high, ball 1. There's a pop-up out in left center. Center fielder coming up for it. Forward, out, number 2.
Go, G.
All right, that'll bring up number 13, Gabrielle, coming up in the 10th spot. 0 for 1 in the game, and herself struck out back in the second inning. Got 2 outs on her. Runner still at second. Here's a hard shot out there, right center, and that's gone! Home run, 2-run shot, number 13, Gabrielle Voles.
Good job, G.
And they get 2 runs back. Shrinks the lead now, 8-11.
Both of them choosing the deepest part of the field, too.
Mm-hmm. All right, that's going to bring up number 8, Kylie, coming up in the box. 1 for 1 in the game, hitting in the 11th spot. Got 2 outs on her, but she don't care. She's going to try to keep this inning alive here as time dwindles down. And she'll start off with a strike 1 down in the bottom right-hand corner. And she takes a swing at that one on an inside pitch, fouls it over to the left side, and finds herself behind the count now, 0-2. Might be here in the last batter call here any minute. Down low, she'll take ball 1. Bringing the count 1 ball and 2 strikes. And pops her up, out of play to the right side, and she'll see it again.
On the way to your left.
And she'll foul that one off as well. She battles it out there. She'll see another pitch.
We gave up more than 5. We were pretty much good.
Oh, he's going to ring her up on an inside pitch there. Strike 3, and that will be out number 3.
We'll probably be there watching, I'm sure.
We'll see y'all around.
And we've got 3 minutes. They may call the game. And that will do it, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to line it up. And American Freedom takes the game 11-8. Good showing for the Buzz. And that will do it, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate y'all coming along with us this morning. Next games are scheduled at 4 o'clock and 5:45 p.m. this afternoon. We'll see what the weather does and how it holds out for us, if we can even get the 4 o'clock game scheduled. That is when it's supposed to get a little damp out here. We shall see. You never know. It's only, app says 80%. Some places say 40 to 30%. But we will see. All right. That'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Stay tuned in, for we may be back here this afternoon for game number 3. As always, signing off.
Oh, that's hard.